So what's your voice experience been like so far?
Oh my God. The experience with The Voice has been one of the best experiences of my life. We are treated, even before we get a chance to get on the show, we're treated so well. And even more so after you've made it onto the show and get to audition for the chairs. It's been a wild ride. I can't keep my voicemail box cleaned out.
Oh.
I can't keep my email box cleaned out. All the tweets and the Facebooks and the emails and it's a wild ride, but I'm having a good time.
So what has the fan support meant to you so far?
The fan support has meant everything to me. I mean, I'm a single woman, no kids. This is what I do. This is who I am. So, I'm constantly, in what spare time I have, looking on my computer, seeing who, I have no life.
I'm not judging. I am not judging.
Seeing who's, but it's been great because I've gotten so many emails and kudos from people all over the world who are saying thank you so much for not giving up on your dream, because it has inspired me to keep singing, or it's inspired me to make the trip I always wanted to make, or it's inspired me to change careers. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is huge. This is so much bigger than me.
Yeah.
So the fan response has been unexpected and great.
Well, that's really good to hear.
Yeah.
And now we're preparing for the battle rounds.
Absolutely.
How was that for you?
Well, it's coming up. It's the battle rounds are a lot more nerve-wracking for me than the blind audition. Because with the blind audition, I really didn't have anything to lose. Either you get it or you don't. And if you don't, you go back to your life. Now, I feel sort of like pressure to perform, but I'm trying not to buy into that. So it's a little bit harder this time around.
And does it change the dynamic of how you're performing when you know that there's someone else on stage who's also fighting for their life?
I would have to say yes, it does sometimes, unfortunately, change the way you perform, and I try not to buy into that either, because at the end of the day, the reason that all of us are on the show is because they liked who you are.
Right.
They liked us, and they don't want you to change that. They want you to be who you are. And I strayed a little from it, knowing that I had an adversary there, but I came back. I think I came back to myself eventually, and just in time.
And did you know the song that you were doing when they presented it to you, or was it something you had to learn?
I did know the song. I did not know it in order to perform it, but I had heard the song a million times on the radio. It was a very good choice. Thank you, Adam.
And obviously, you've seen these auditions this season. These judges, the coaches are very competitive with each other, I think it's fair to say. And obviously Adam has the card that he can play that he won last year. Do you guys kind of feel that pressure as in, okay, Adam won, you gotta live up or live down to whatever that means, or?
I don't feel as much pressure to live up to that as I do the battles, because Adam is a winner in every sense of the word. Whether he wins or not, he's still going to win, and he's still going to come out smelling like a rose no matter what. That's just the way he operates. That's just the way he moves through the world.
Right.
So I feel really good knowing that I'm in great hands, not because he won last year, but because now that I've gotten to work with him a little bit and get to know him, I know that he will never take no for an answer. He's always going to go for the brass ring. He's going to go for the gold, and he's going to take you with him.
That's a good feeling to have about your coach.
Yes, I feel very safe and very trusting in his knowledge and his abilities and his desire to take us forward and onward and upward.
Good. Assuming you move forward, is there any songs you want to perform on the show?
I would love to do a Whitney Houston song on the show. I don't know which one. but I do love power ballads, and the fact that she just passed away, and she was my benchmark, my standard for excellence. I just feel like it would be a great tribute to her to do one of her power ballads.